The first claim that people make often is that when they're busy with Einayim or Pritzas, of non-sneers, pictures, videos, internet sites and everything else, the first thing is, I must be a really low person. If this is what I'm oisik in, if this is what always I'm looking for, if this is what I'm holding by, then it must be a very, very low human being if this is where I am. And the answer is absolutely not. And I'll tell you why. First of all, the first and foremost thing you have to realize is you're not alone. You're not alone. There are many people, all ages, all religious types. This is a normal nisayon. Everybody has nisayonis, by the way. And I'm telling you this from experience of dealing with people, hearing from people, and reading people's emails from different places in the world, that don't think when someone on the outside looks like, oh, this guy, he has no nisayon, he's good, he doesn't have to worry about it. Chas v'shalom. Even the people on the outside that look that they're good and they don't have to worry, those people have nisayonis also. You have no idea the extent of those people nisayonis also. It's a teva that the Rabbeinu Shalom placed in creation. This is how the Rabbeinu Shalom wanted it to be, and a person has to know that a taiva is not posel. It's not a b'diavad situation. Faket, a nisayon, a taiva is lechatchila. This is how the Rabbeinu Shalom tests us, and the stronger that it is, the more koyach that it has. Okay? For example, take a small bulb that's connected to one thing of electricity. It can't do much. Can't light up that much. It's one bulb, one electricity, very small voltage. Can't do so much. That means if it can't do so much positive, it also can't do so much negative. Which means if a person, chas v'shalom, would touch it, a live wire, it wouldn't do that much damage. Whereas, take all the electricity of New York City together that can light up the entire New York City. Can you imagine what that would be if someone touches a live wire over there? It's going to be gefela for many, many people. The stronger something is, the better it can do, the more it can do. And therefore the Rabbeinu Shalom put in the creation of the world that the second most biggest taiva, the second most biggest drive that a human being has is this taiva between men and women. The first one, by the way, is the koyach to live. This is something that needs to be placed in the world, otherwise there would be no continuation for the world, how important it is. Furthermore, sometimes people said, I've heard this so many times, I can't tell you how many times I've heard this from people. Maybe you don't understand. My Yetzara? Way worse than anybody else's. It's like that coach that's trying to teach people how to play football. And what he's doing is he picks on one guy, and every time he picks on that guy, more push-ups, more running around the pitch, whatever it may be. And the guy after a couple of weeks says, Coach, this is not fair. Why always me? You're always picking on me. What about everybody else? You don't make them do these things. And the coach says, I'll tell you why. Because everybody else is okay. You, I can see potential. You, I can see that you're going to be major. You're going to be unbelievable. You'll be one of the best players. So I have to make sure that you're going to get there by testing you. Zuk the Rabbeinu Shalom. If a person sees that he's being tested, perhaps more than others, or he feels he's got a stronger drive for it, he should realize that the Rabbeinu Shalom is testing him specifically because the Rabbeinu Shalom sees in him how far he could go. He sees how great he can become.